Hi guys. So in this video, what I wanted to do is I wanted to move on with Cal 1 for limits. So this is kind of introducing a problem or an example that I made up using, you know, we're going to do this using tables or a table, right? Now, this is the problem. It says use a table to estimate the limit, right? And this is for Cal 1, by the way. So we want to know what happens as x approaches 1. What value are we approaching here? So how this is going to work is we're going to draw a table, okay? And this is x, and this is obviously y, right? And we're going to see what happens as we get closer and closer to 1 from both the left and the right. So, for example, there's a certain theorem. If the limit as x approaches a from the left of f of x equals L, and the limit as x approaches a from the right of f of x is also equal to L, then the limit as x approaches a of f of x is equal to some number L, right? Where L is any real number. So this is kind of introducing the idea of limits. So basically, to define a limit, this basically means like what happens as I get closer and closer to a specific value. So here we want to go ahead and see what happens from the left and the right. Now, the way that this works is, let's say, I'm gonna do here, let me put 1 here, and we're gonna see what happens as we get closer and closer to 1. So let's say we have the following: 0 0.999, 0 0.9, 0 0.99, and then 0 0.9, right? And I guess I'll just leave these kind of blank here. We're not using them. And then what happens from at the right? So this is what happens from the left right here. And now from the right, we're gonna do the following, and we're gonna say, how does it go again? It goes, let's see, I think it goes 1.01, 1.001, 1.0001. I think that's how it goes. I cannot remember. And then basically, so let's see here, 1 second. I am so sorry, guys, it's the other way around. Oh my goodness. It goes like this. Hold on. It goes like this. 1.01, 1.001, 1.0001. So we want to see what happens at those values when we plug them in for f of x, right? And, or rather this limit, right? Let's say that f of x is equal to x squared minus 1 over x minus 1. And we're going to estimate what happens at 0 0.9, 0 0.99, 0 0.999, etc. So if we plug in f of 0 0.9, right, we're going to do the quantity 0 0.9 quantity squared minus 1 over 0 0.9 minus 1. And this is approximately, so give me 1 second. Okay, so when I plug this in, this is approximately 1.9, right? And now we're going to put this in for here, right? And then we're going to do f of 0 0.99, so 0 0.99. And now we're going to go ahead and go on here and estimate that. So what would happen if I went now to 0 0.99? So it goes to 1.99, right? So this is going to be 1.99 approximately. So we know that from the left here, right here, at 0.99, we're gonna have 1.99, and then let's say we do 0.999. So we're gonna plug it in, right? We're gonna plug it in, and we get 1.999. So then we're gonna put 1.999 here. Now obviously, since if we do plug in 1 here, what it's going to give us is an undefined value, and so we don't really know what it would be there, what f would be at that point. It's undefined, so we can't really put anything here like a number. We know it's undefined, so we're going to continue over here, right? So let's do from the right. So this is the right side here. This is the right side, and we're going to plug first in 1.01. So when we do 1.01, what's going to happen there? So if we do 1.01, and then we replace this here, we get 2.01, right? So we get 2.01, right? And so then what if we do 1.001, right? So we're going to plug it in again, 1.001. We know that at this point here is going to be about 2.001. Right, so we're going to put this in here. And now what happens when we plug in 1.0001? So if we do that, we're going to get 2.0001. So if you think about it, what am I approaching from the left and the right? So if you kind of think about it a little bit, if I say 1.999, and I keep going, and then from the right side I'm going to go left, so 2.0001. What value are these two approaching if you really think about it? Well, we know they're going to approach at 2 because they're getting very close to 2, right? So then we know that from using the table that the limit as x approaches 1 of x squared minus 1 over x minus 1 is approximately, we can estimate that it's going to be 2. So this would be our answer, and that is how you evaluate a limit using a table. Okay, so that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please let me know, and also please like, comment, and or subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.